Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Navarra in the European of South 4 an extended timeline mod. And anyway, seems we're going to have to maintain our army, even during peace, to help prevent a rebellion. So, fun times. Now, as the next tech is 44 years ahead, I think it's pretty reasonable to say not accept demands, harsh treatment when I get around to the tech level. Now, these guys look like they're going to be very easy to deal with. Now, owning all of northern Spain has brought, well, northern Iberia rather than Spain, whoops, has given me quite the decent development. 218. And as the autonomy goes down, I'm going to be able to utilise more and more of it. Now, all this is high autonomy. I mean, it needs to be, really. Not that I was using any of those anyway. So, might want to... I'm gonna harsh treatment you lot. Don't want you rebelling now, do we? Now, I think my solution is to just wait, really. Let all of that settle down. Then begin pushing against the Muslim powers. Like the Umayyads are going to grow back into a strong power if I leave them for too long, however. Which would be very concerning, but I still doubt they'd be able to even match a little bit of France. Now Carlo's not a very good military king. He has more points in an area I don't really need it. But gonna have to put up with that. So that'll be done probably 10, 18, 5, something around then. These Castilian separatists that determined to raise up. Oh yeah, I can also now actually do things in civilian anyway. Now, it already transfers to Genoa, and why can I not go there yet? I just need a few more provinces, apparently. Down. Even Madrid might just be enough. I'll just take a start. Help reduce the chances. Harsh treatment them, keep them held down, really. That's my objective. And what are the Byzantines doing meanwhile? They're invading someone. Pisa and the Byzantine conquest of Sassari. And my hyper general died, it seems. No. He died. I'll get my next general once I've stomped this down again. I refuse to let the rise up. Now, if Valencia doesn't get anyone to ally with, I'll just declare a separate war on them, take them over, and hopefully get rid of them permanently. However, that would most likely piss off these guys. These guys, just everyone really, to a humongous extent, but at this point, I'm really just willing to let that happen. I've unlocked a new type of ship, doesn't really matter. Now, I have 25 years after that's completed. And that'll go until 1110, basically, at this rate. Fun times. But basically, yeah, all this would have to unite against me and France to stand a relatively good chance. I can lose a little bit of prestige. I haven't got that much of an issue with that. And I've got hiccups now, brilliant. Now these guys, yeah, it looks like the entirety of my lands are gonna come under relatively stable control. Like, Aragoi itself is finally beginning to go down. The Catalan lands, they're below 50. What are their actual total unrests? Just -5. Okay. Well, either way, seems I've got my work cut out for me, definitely. Ooh! Another 2-star, though he's lost the siege. That is still very good. A 3-3-4-0. I like that. Because it's mainly going to be the combat that decides wars. Mainly. Has a mothballed fort. Yeah, they're doing their fair share of stuff though. Jesus Christ, Granada, do you have to ally with everyone here? Like, seriously? Why? Look, they're allied with the Fatimids, for fuck's sake. Oops, I shouldn't swear. Telemecan Fatimid in some nation down there. Okay. That isn't as bad, but it's still quite bad. Because there's the Fatimid. But that also means the Byzantines, whenever they fight the Fatimid, might get these guys in it. And that means good. Because if that happens, there's the possibility... Then again, I do not want the Byzantines landing in Iberia. That'd be bloody hell on earth for me. And I believe it is in their interests, though they can't core any of it yet, so I don't believe they could take anything just yet. Now, Algeria, I know for example, I wouldn't be able to kill most likely. And well... my money is going up rapidly. And I've basically got the same pips on my cav as my infantry, but they do have one advantage, and that's that they have a much bigger shock modifier, which is very good for them. So Madrid. If I stabilise all of this, I should be able to support at least 20,000. I'd expect around 28,000. Since I believe it is 10 development equals... 10 development equals 1 force limit, so with 220, that's basically 22 added the 6 on the independent nation equals 28. So France, I think they have about 40, because they are supporting about 20,000 troops. I would guess they have, not 40, around 400 I guess. So let's see. Like, these guys are allied to just the Umayyads, who are sort of recovering, I guess. Telemachans just recovered a little from what happened earlier and things. Now, this year, I didn't know why it was so it had such high autonomy. It might just be the fort or something, but I'm not bothered much right now. Instead, I'm just going to get a few techs, catch up on stuff. Now I can get windmill, which adds a few things. Salt crisis, oh Christ, I don't need that. Don't need that. But my income's going up. The further it goes up, the better. I'm also going to be able to support quite the nice fleet with just this. Now, when I invade the French, if they stay at roughly this level and don't develop their provinces, they'll have around 40,000, probably in the region of 60,000 by the time I fight them. While I have, judging by what I have at the moment is 200 development, and there's still over, I guess it's just over half. Let's have a look at the development map. That's a lot brighter. So I think this is probably going to amount to a lot more. Then again, half of it is the AI just being an absolute idiotic piece of junk. I mean, like, what do you need 6, 10, 11 for? You don't need that much manpower. Well, you do need manpower, but just no. The other thing they seem to love developing is admin. Diplo, sorry. And that's just not needed. So what's Madrid turned this thing into, then? A 374. The thing is, look at this. Aggressive expansion in 5 years will be at 50, and they will no longer join a coalition, those ones. These ones, just 2. The thing is, a war can last 5 years before you get anything. Crush them. Om nom nom, you got wrecked. Now I just have to siege it up, and I'll let that happen. Like, my manpower is gone from about 11,000 to 14,000 with this, and now it's at 18,000 as the autonomy, and my new lands are gained and all. So this is getting gradually less revolty, which is pretty damn good. And also, let's have a look at the cultures, because Castilian is only in those 4 provinces as of the moment. And with this, if it's not accepted, it's never going to be accepted. So I may as well just culture convert all of it when I can. Leonese, on the other hand, was accepted, but the other cultures up here are not. Now I should be able to call this, but I'm going to actually leave the war just go for a little bit, see? Hopefully that won't cause any issues. Now, France did get Alsace in the long run. What have they taken? Now, because they've got claims on just about everything. Subjugate the Duchy of Lorraine. Is it this here, isn't it? That's Lorraine, isn't it? That's Barrois? I don't know which place that really is, but the French are not interested in killing me, so I'm happy. And the Piaget got defeated by the Byzantines, yet they didn't lose anything in the war, because the Byzantines had sieged that up. What happened? And Abbasids have taken a bit of land to the east of the Byzantines. They might piss them off. The Abbasids are giving a good go at living. They want to live, and I don't blame them. Next thing you know, I'm just gonna like look over here for 10 years, gonna look back, and all this is gonna be Abbasid. What's this? Let's see. I'm not bothered. Let's gain some admin. So it looks like this is going to be another one of those Cold Wars, though the siege isn't exactly looking great, is it? Then again, this garrison is bloody tiny at this point. So I'm going to leave it for a little. Let the aggressive expansion tick down a little more. Now these would trigger a bigger response. In 18, if I'm losing about 5 every 2 years, that would mean I'd have to be at peace for a good old 10 years before. Oh god, no. That can happen in that? Come on. My capital wasn't even that well developed. Christ's sake. It was like 555. That wasn't needed. Not at all. I didn't need to lose like 6 development for no good reason. Unfair game. No. don't do that again. Like, I lost a good bit of nothing. Anyway, I'll just go on with this war till it is literally not worth it to stay in it, and then go and do things. You've reduced your army size. I have a feeling you were overspending. And, oh god, someone's messaged me. Toledo did not enter a coalition against me, for some reason. A free claim on Kuno? Oh, yes, please. I'd take that. Then again, I could get into a war with all of them and take all the land at once, but that would just rage them. And anyway, this war, I can keep it going for a while longer, but is it worth it? I have no idea. Like, if it's going to take 4 years to lose 20 aggressive expansion, that would put me at 48 with them. It could be worth it to prevent Zaragoza, Umayyads and all in a coalition. And actually I can take money off them as well, can't I? Yeah, they've got plenty of money. So, each year is when this goes down. The aggressive expansion. So, it's okay. Fancy you doing anything? No? Okay, that's good. So it looks like nothing's going too badly here. Great Sultan. King Gaston. A 454. He's pretty old now. I should probably end the war. His heir is... He's not terrible, but he's below average. That's gone down to just... it's not worth it really, is it? Started in April. Prepare for coalition? Question mark. Add some prestige. That is a much more revolty province. No, I want you there. You potato. So now that is Madril. So that would happen in 4 years, that would happen in a lot less. It seems they just don't want the coalition me anymore. They don't think they're strong enough. Oh well, that's useful. I could, if I wanted to, go and be Defender of the Faith, which would be interesting. Tlamecan's breaking up to civil war. Mozabite separatists, which are going everywhere. Okay, that could get concerning, couldn't it? They are... No, they've been unsieged in some areas, but... It'd be interesting to see how that goes. Either way, end of the episode's approaching. That friend has messaged me again, even though I haven't responded. But either way, gonna end the episode just a little bit early. So I'll see you next time where we'll possibly push on here or here. Could go any way really. I might declare on Granada, despite their... No, they've abandoned the fat mid. Oh, their defender. Because they've declared on the Umayyads. Oh my, what have you done, fat mid? You have declared against Tlamecan for Udj, which is one of your nations. Not nations, provinces. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time where we'll take advantage of this little lovely opportunity among all these. Hopefully, Granada will die. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.